Today's video from Shop Stuff, we're taking a quick look at CountLab Model 2 cash register. So Model 2 is the mid-range machine in the 1, 2, 3 range, obviously. Model 2 is supplied with a compact cash drawer, Model 3 has a standard drawer, and Model 1 has no drawer at all. So in this video I'm just going to use Model 2, show you the basic features and hopefully give you enough information for you to decide for whether the machine's suitable for your business or not. So the machine's supplied with a 1 metre or just over 1 metre power cable, so you do need access to mains power. It's not a battery operated machine. The machine's also supplied with a thermal till roll, which are pre-loaded, so you do need a till roll loaded even if you're not planning on printing receipts out all the time. Once you've connected the machine to the mains, there's a rocker switch on the side. I may have already powered it up. Yep. And then when you turn the key to reg, the machine's now ready to go. You've got 3 mode keys here. One will go to reg and X and off. One will go to all of those plus Z for your end of day reports, and then one will go to all modes, so you can do everything including programming. Sales operation is really simple. If you're in the reg mode with 0.00 on screen, type in the amount, hit the department button and repeat that for each of the lines of the transaction. So on the machine you've got 16 departments. When you've entered all the lines of the transaction, subtotal, and you've got 3 method of payment buttons which are pre-programmed: check, card, cash. I'll use card for this one. You get a receipt to automatically print out the front of the machine, which clearly displays the departments, the amounts of money, the date and time, and there's also a method of payment button recorded on there as well. That's also recorded on the end of day report, which I'll show you later. If you don't want a receipt print out with every transaction, you can simply hit the receipt on off button and that'll stop the receipt printing out. But if you do want a receipt when you've got it switched off, you can press the receipt issue button there. So if I pop another sale through, we'll do a cash sale this time. Subtotal £21.97. That amount is displayed on the operator display, as you can see, but also on a customer rear display as well. So the customer hands over £30 in cash, 3000, then you hit your cash button there. This will give us an opportunity to take a look at the cash drawer, which is obviously the crucial difference between Model 2 and Model 1. So the drawer is completely removable, the insert part of it is. You've got 4 note holders, 5, 10, 20, 50, maybe card, slips. You've got 4 main coin pots. They're quite small, but they are quite deep. And then you've got this removable coin tray here, which you could use for the larger coin denominations or for counting the change out. There, put that back in. There is a lock at the front of the drawer which can be manually opened. If you've got the key, the manager can open the drawer without putting a transaction through. We look at some of the function buttons on the machine. You've got received on account and paid out. So paid out would be for paying supplier cash out of the drawer. Received on account would be for entering your cash float if applicable. You've got a returns button, a void button, a discount button, so you can ring through a sale, subtotal, and then give a 5% discount. You've got your 3 method of payment buttons, and then you've also got a multiplication button, so you can do 10 times £1 into department 5. You can also do a preset department, so this department has a preset price program, so 10 multiplied department 8, which is at £5, so it's £50. And you can also do fractional entries as well, so 1.5 times department 8 or 2.5 times 50p into department 10, for example. So it's quite flexible. It's a bit of a niche feature, but not all machines at this level would have that. In terms of the programming, you can only program numerics. So if you turn the key round to the PRG position, you can program each of the department buttons with a preset price, which is pretty neat. All you do is type in the price, so for £2, 200, and then hit the appropriate department button, and that's basically it. Turn the key back to the reg mode, and then that department is pre-programmed at that price. You cannot edit the text on the machine. So as standard, the receipt will say your receipt at the top and thank you at the bottom. That's non-editable, it's pre-programmed and you can't edit it. Likewise, the department text is fixed. So it'll always say Department 1, Department 2, and so on and so on. If you want the ability to edit the text of the receipt header, receipt footer and the departments, then you need to look at CountLab Model 5. Again, I'll put a video up for that machine at the end of this one so you can check that machine out. In terms of the sales operations and functions, that's pretty much it. For the reporting, you've got X, which is a flash read, so that enables you to do a read maybe after a shift change or to see how well you're doing over a given trading period, but it doesn't reset the data. You've got your Z position for that, so when you turn the key to Z and hit the cash button, it'll issue your end of day report. It'll also resettle the totals, so the report is very concise and very clear. If we tear it off, it shows at the top, it says day's report, Z, and then it lists out each department you've had a sale through. So if you haven't used any, if you only use one department, the report will be really short. It's got the amount of money for each department. Any discounts or refunds will be recorded on there, and then you'll have a subtotal, and then it will split the sales out by method of payment. So you've got cash and card on there, and then also a cash in draw total. So we've got our subtotal of 161.71, so we should have 30 quid on our card machine and then 131 cash in draw. One thing I like about the machine is that it does totally reset it. When you do another Z report, if you've not done any more sales, the report is back to zero, so there's no grand totals or cumulative consecutive totals running in there, which can cause confusion with end of day reports. So that's kind of it in terms of the functionality of the machine. If you're using the machine in a hospitality environment, I'd always recommend ordering it with one of our wet covers, which you can get at a discounted rate through the shopstuff.co.uk website when you order the machine. And we also do a mains extender. So this is a 2 meter extension cable. The standard cable size is about 1.2 meters that you get with the CountLab 2. That extension cable is 2 meters long, so it's ideal if you've not got a nearby plug socket. Okay, hope that video has been helpful. If I've missed anything out, you can message us through YouTube or contact us via the shopstuff.co.uk website. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also check out the other CountLab till videos, which should be appearing on screen now. Thanks very much for watching.